What's up, everybody? Tony from Dino Stomp Inc. here, and what I have for you today is another taste test video. If you watched the last video with those cauliflower crackers, I'm recording this almost immediately after those, but this video is going up on Friday. The other items that I found at the local Aldi was 3 different kinds of beef jerky. But what surprised me was that 2 of them are not made from cow beef, they're actually made from pig. So I guess instead of being beef jerky, it's more like pig jerky. Or as they call it on here, artisan jerky. So we're going to try the original like cow version of the jerky first and then go into the pig. What we've got for the first one is the bold hickory smoke flavor added seasoned tender cuts of premium beef jerky. My wife is cutting up a box in the background and it's really loud, so if you hear that, I apologize. Because she just got a package from Amazon on a Sunday when I'm recording this and she was too excited to open it, so she decided to do that. We've also got, this will start with the little pig seasoned tender cuts of premium pork jerky. This one is Aloha Teriyaki. So I've got teriyaki flavor of beef jerky. And the last thing I will be trying is also the pork jerky of spicy garlic. You can see Sim's Artisan Jerky is the name of the brand. These are also gluten-free. I didn't realize. I guess Aldi has a lot of gluten-free stuff. So these will probably be good and healthy for me, and also a good source of protein, which is good for filling you up if you're hungry. So we're gonna go ahead and start out. We're gonna go ahead and start out with the bold hickory, jerky. Hopefully this is tender, so it doesn't. It feels tender. It feels like a freaking small. I'm trying to find the smallest piece here that's not going to take 5 minutes to chew on. But they're not very small. It's kind of thin. I mean, beef jerky it doesn't look very appetizing. Like it literally looks like you just stripped off the skin of this cow. But obviously that's not what's going on. You can see a lot of flavoring in there. So I guess what I'll do is I'll break off a small piece of this. Oh, it's getting all over me. Gross. There we go. There's a more of a texture defining beef jerky going on. So, alright, this is, bold hickory. Kind of sweet. It's very sweet, actually. It's definitely bold. I would have liked it to be a little more tender, because it is kind of tough to chew on. But, it's pretty good. It's weird. I think it's the smoke flavor that got added that might have actually dried it out slightly. Yeah, I don't remember what hickory is supposed to taste like, but this tastes more like a very, very sweet barbecue flavor to me than a hickory. I don't really notice the smoky flavor of it. Like I said, it's more sweet. But I do notice, like, when I'm biting it, that it feels kind of dry in the texture, which is weird. It doesn't taste dry, but it feels dry when you're chewing it. It's kind of hard to explain. But, overall, I guess I'm going to give it like an 8 out of 10 on that first one, probably. Just because I didn't really notice the smoke flavor. So I guess it's a hickory smoke flavor, is what it's supposed to be. But to me, it tasted more just like a sweet barbecue sauce. So that's kind of why I'm going to rank it down to an 8 of 10. Unless I just don't know what the heck hickory tastes like. And I'm a complete moron here. But yeah, that's where I'm going to rate it, 8 out of 10. Still recommended to try. Because it's pretty good. Now this pork jerky, this has me a little more worried. Because this looks... I mean, it might taste good. Hopefully it does. So we just had that sweet one. We're going to go ahead and do the Aloha Teriyaki. But if you look in that meat looks... even less appetizing than the beef jerky. Maybe that's because of the sauce that's on it. But I got a small piece here. This looks like raw meat, man. I'm a little bit worried about that. I'm not sure I like how this looks. It does not look. This looks like a mini heart that I'm about to eat. I know that's not what it is, and I hope I didn't gross anybody out, but listen, it's good for protein, I guess, so we'll go ahead and try it out. Premium pork jerky. Jerky? What the heck is premium pork jerky? Premium pork jerky infused and grilled with the oh so sweet and savory flavors of Aloha teriyaki. So, oh, that's easier to chew than the beef jerky. Not bad. I've never had pork jerky before. It's not bad. I kind of went into it thinking maybe it would taste like a teriyaki, like bacon with teriyaki on it. You don't get a bacon flavor, but the sweet teriyaki you definitely do, so that's kind of two sweet ones. I'd probably rate this one a little bit higher, 9 out of 10. It had a slightly kind of weird aftertaste, but it wasn't like a nasty aftertaste like some of those. If you ever saw the 10 weird beef jerkies I tasted in the past that had like freaking camel jerky and ostrich jerky, that stuff was that was the aftertaste of nightmares on some of that jerky, because that wasn't good. This does not do that. This is actually pretty good. I'm gonna rate it higher than the hickory one, mainly because I was able to chew it a lot easier. I was able to kind of bite right through that, whereas the hickory beef jerky was a little bit tougher. And this pork jerky, I'm gonna put this up here. This pork jerky was a lot more tender, and it wasn't dry. I shouldn't say dry, because the beef jerky, when you're eating it, it doesn't really taste dry. It's like a texture of a dryness. It's kind of hard to explain. But the pork jerky doesn't have that. At least that one didn't. Time will tell on the next one with the spicy garlic what that one's gonna do. This is probably a bad idea once again with my reflux, but listen, sometimes you just gotta deal with stuff for the enjoyment of your audience. And to see if you want to recommend these foods to people. And I do notice that each one of these, as you can see right here, every single pack of these is also gluten-free and a good source of protein. And it also says no preservatives. So I'm assuming that's a good thing. It does not say non-GMO on that. Honestly, I don't even know what that means. I just know it's something good. I don't think we've been doing this smell test on any of these either. So let's go ahead and... Woo! It smells spicy. It smells spicy, but it also smells good. Still trying to find a small piece, which I don't think I'm going to get, no matter how hard I try. I'm not sure how I feel about that piece. I guess it's all like that. But that looks like the bottom of a shoe, which kind of makes me a little nervous. Right there you can kind of see the texture on that, and the other side is normal. So, I don't think this is going to break as easily as... Actually, it didn't break that bad. Alright, so this is spicy garlic. That's a lot tougher. Definitely spicy. Really spicy. Holy crap. I'm definitely not going to eat more than one piece of that right now. Oh my goodness. I also got this new soda from my local gas station called Sheetz Pop, cotton candy flavored. Which is really good if you visit Sheetz. It's kind of like Faygo, but it's just more local, I guess. They just kind of rebranded for their own sake to sell their own product, I'm assuming. This is really spicy, really good, but I taste no garlic at all. So I'm actually going to have to give this one the lowest rating, purely because it's called spicy garlic and I don't taste garlic. I'm going to give it like a 7. If I was going for spicy meter, it'd be like a 9. Like if it was just spicy jerky, it would probably be like a 9 out of 10, or maybe even a 10 out of 10, because it's definitely spicy. Of course, I can't handle spice well, so maybe what's spicy to me is like mild to you out there, to those who really love spicy stuff. It's really tough to bite into, which is also why I'm giving it a 7. Mainly because I prefer the really tender ones. Okay, I'm not going to eat the last piece of that because that chewing session was like a mini ASMR. I probably cut it out. I was like chewing that one piece of jerky for like 3 minutes, it felt like. Overall, all of those are really good and gluten-free once again. Definitely spicy. A little disappointed that I didn't taste garlic because the garlic might have helped counteract the heat of the spice a little bit. I did not see what they used for... What did they use for this spiciness? It just says cilantro and natural flavorings, which include paprika. Oh, here we go. It does have jalapeno in it, too. Is it I don't know. However you pronounce it. It does have that, and it also has paprika. So, yeah, there's definitely a kick to it. Overall, my favorite was definitely the teriyaki pork jerky. And in order of favorites, it would be the teriyaki pork jerky, which I think I rated 8 out of 10. Or did I rate it? Actually, I think I rated it 9 out of 10. And then I think I rated the hickory beef jerky 8 out of 10. And then the spicy garlic 7 out of 10. Mainly just because it didn't have a garlic flavor, which is kind of disappointing. Overall, though, once again, more gluten-free products, more like healthier for you versions of jerky that are pretty dang good and a good source of protein. So that'll help for if you're trying to lose weight or whatever. I know that protein can be a good source of helping you stay full longer. So that'll be good. And yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to dino stomp that like button for your boy. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and hit that little notification bell so you can be notified whenever I release a new video. Be sure to share the video around. Comment below if you've tried any of this or if there's any other jerkies out there or any other like gluten-free, healthier kind of snack alternatives you'd like me to look for. Let me know and I'll go on the hunt for them, see if I can't find some of them to try out on future videos. I do have more stuff coming, hopefully sometime soon. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. But until then, keep on stomping, everybody.